Today marks 100 days since President Trump took office. In that time, his administration has made several cuts, including to the AmeriCorps.
Yeah, it's an agency that many organizations, including some right here in St. Louis, rely on. Tonight, our Morgan Harris is tracking the impacts and a new lawsuit to halt the cuts.
Pretty disgusted at how this was handled. Money that has already been given out should not be withdrawn. It's left organizations vulnerable.
Katie Rhodes is the founder and co-executive director of Healing Action Network. The organization provides services to survivors of human trafficking in the St. Louis region.
We heard at 7:14 p.m. on a Friday night that our AmeriCorps funding has been terminated.
AmeriCorps is a federal program sending money and people to serve in communities across the country. Corps members are placed with Healing Action Network to help human trafficking survivors in Missouri. Rhodes says because of the cuts, the organization is losing the equivalent to over 22,000 hours of service. Now the organization is stopping victim intake and reducing staff.
The cuts don't seem to have any sort of logical rhyme or reason. 24
states, including Illinois, joined a lawsuit challenging the Trump administration's $400 million cuts for AmeriCorps. The federal lawsuit alleges the Department of Government Efficiency's cost-cutting efforts went back on grants budgeted in congressionally approved funding this year.
The cuts that we're seeing are reckless.
According to the complaint this month, at least 85% of AmeriCorps staff were put on leave, with some notified last week they would be let go. In Missouri, 200 members were terminated. As for Illinois, the cuts affecting 632 workers or volunteers. The White House points to improper payments reported by AmeriCorps, totaling over $40 million in 2024. Rhodes hopes the Trump administration realizes the impact AmeriCorps has on organizations serving some of our most vulnerable.
If we are going to cut inefficiencies, if we are going to look at programs differently, then there needs to be a plan.
Morgan Harris, First Alert 4.
This evening, First Alert 4 received a statement from the Missouri Community Service Commission, which works with AmeriCorps. They say, in part, I am deeply concerned by the sudden termination of $400 million in grants, including just over $4 million in Missouri. These great public servants live on less than the minimum wage with the promise of an education award and the understanding that they are making a real, tangible difference in our communities. I'm also concerned about what this means for the programming the terminated members will leave behind.